Every time. Oh my goodness. We're just commenting on whenever we go to do a live video here in the office, it's the time for everybody to start talking too. So, you know what? We're a friendly office.
Yeah, I like these people.
We hear somebody talking about things and we're going to share our stuff.
We're busy and we have great things going on. You should be here.
You should totally be here. Anyway, yeah, so why are we here?
Oh, we're going to talk about Maker Camp Exploded.
This is for teachers who want to come on in to, well, actually anybody who wants to do a makerspace or interested in the thought of building something, or you've started building and you want to go deeper or anything like that. You might have seen some of the work that Katie and I have done before. But so we're holding this summer, July 5th, 6th, and 7th. Can you imagine I have the dates right in my head?
You've been working with it for a while.
Well, no, it's just right after the 4th of July.
Oh.
It's that little section right after the 4th of July. It makes it easy to remember.
You know when you start to miss school for a couple of days, right?
In July?
In July. You start to miss it a little bit, so you want to do something fun. So come see us.
So this is a Maker Camp Exploded is what the workshop is that we're going to do. And when we say exploded, we don't mean we're not really going to explode anything. It's more like exploded like this. Right? Where we look at the whole and the parts are all blown apart. So we're going to really dissect a makerspace. And I'm really not following what we were planning.
That's all right.
Is that
I'm
all right?
with you. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. It's an opportunity for you to come in. It's a 3-day workshop, and you don't have to do all 3 days. But I lost what I was doing.
That's okay. You don't have to do all 3 days. We would love for you to, because that's really awesome. But each day is going to, they are going to build. So if you come to all 3 days, which we're going to explain in just a minute what those are, you'll leave with a really well-rounded knowledge. But if you only came to one, you're still going to leave with a great experience and some more knowledge of how to build a makerspace.
Absolutely. And you don't have to have any experience. So if you've never even heard of a makerspace, but you just like Katie, this is for you. Okay, so day one, right? In the morning, we're going to be deconstructing and autopsying gadgets. We'll explore how it's more than just destructing stuff. You know how kids like to take things apart? We're not just destructing, we're deconstructing, and help kids learn how to think through that really highly engaging and deep thinking creativity activity. And then in the afternoon, we're going to shift over to looking at 3D design and printing, where we learn how to use a variety of design software and universal practices, no matter what 3D printer you have back at your home, or no 3D printer. That doesn't matter. We can still help you out because you can still get stuff printed.
Day two?
Yep.
So we're going to talk about hardware and some of the challenges and extensions that you need for electronics and circuitry. And then that afternoon, we're going to start talking about wearable technology and how you use, which, let's face it, the sewing machine. Right? It's not just for your grandma. It's the coolest power tool in any makerspace. So we're going to explore that a little bit, and how then you take that electronics and gadget piece from the morning and how you start making wearable tech. So this is going to be fun. It's one of my favorite modules that we have.
This is definitely, all of these are elementary through high school, so don't think that just because you teach one grade level or another that it might not work for you, because that's why we're both doing this together. Katie's the expert in the littles, and I'm the expert in giving the love to the olders. We'll call it giving the love, kicking their butts. Yeah. Anyway, the third day is going to find us going all out with cardboard construction, and we're going to think about all our learners, like I said, littles to bigs. We're going to build things in the morning, and then in the afternoon, we're going to dive deeply into our hummingbird robotics. Now, I know a lot of people are doing all sorts of different things with different types of robots. I say bless you on that. I really want us to look at the hummingbird robotics, because when we work with them, we can build anything, then it looks however we want. Put that with a little cardboard construction, and it's the kids' imaginations go wild. I've even had groups of kids one time build a mixer, for like a cake batter mixer for people with disabilities using hummingbird robotics. I love it. Anyway, so those are all 3 days. Again, do we have to do all 3 days?
No, you want to, but you don't have to.
And they flow into each other, so if you can only do 1 and 3, you'll still be fine. I think that's all we need to talk about, yeah?
How do you register? That's
so,
important.
I dropped the link into the title of this description, and I'm going to show it to you backwards because this is Facebook Live. But I'll just say it out loud, and then we're going to drop it into the comments here, which is goo.goal/ lowercase uz69, lowercase be. And we'll drop that in. You can click that link, and then you can choose whether you want to sign up for all 3 days or if you want to do 1, 2, or 3. And I can't forget, there's going to be a lot of giveaways. I rarely do giveaways. I know I just never do that. But we decided that you're going to fall in love with some of the equipment that we're using. A lot of the stuff we're showing you is straight free. My second favorite F word.
First one's fun.
Fun, yes. And so anyway, you definitely want to sign up for this. It's at ESDAC July 5th, 6th, and 7th. And if you can get here, that's in Hutchinson. If you know, we got people from out of state want to come too sometimes, right?
Right, yeah. We love them. Join us.
Yeah. K-12. Any questions, drop it in the links here, and we'll get that back, get the information back to you. But again, this is Maker Camp, not exploded, but exploded. Are we good?
We're good.
We're good.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys. Oh, my fingernail's too long.